Taurus, this is Joanna from Tarot with Joanna, here to do another reading. Hello, hello, hello. So Taurus, in today's reading, I'm going to give you one card from the Archangel Michael and another Oracle card from the Denise Lynn Traveling deck. I wanted to also ask you guys, if this reading resonates with you, please subscribe and let your friends know, or spread the word, because I really need the 1,000 subscribers. I'm close to it, but not yet there, so I can make my channel a little bit more open. All right, so here we go. Taurus, take what resonates with you and leave the rest. This is going to be for Taurus. Taurus. All right, here we go. All right, Taurus, for your highest good, this is from Archangel Michael. And then one from here, from the Denise Lynn. Wow, okay. So they say, Archangel Michael says, your greatest power comes from being who you truly are. Don't let anyone sway you from expressing your authentic self. Exactly. Don't ever try to change for anybody else. You do it for yourself only. That is a big thing for me. Be your authentic self, because you're unique. Really unique. Then you have solitude. In peace, in silence, peace prevails. Yes. Take some time for yourself, you guys, to really clear your energy, to really get grounded, to really see things clearly. It helps a lot. Okay. All right. So Taurus, take what resonates with you and leave the rest. This is going to be for Taurus. Taurus. One card for the current. For Taurus. This is for Taurus. One for the situation. One for the past or now. Okay. One for the what's hidden. For the hopes and fears. Oh, you came into your own reading. One for what you need to do now. What you need to work on. And the outcome. So you really are still trying to decide on what it is that you're going to do next, or what you're going to invest in. I feel like there is abundance here coming towards you. I feel like there is definitely a decision that you're making, contemplating also. You did come into your reading, so there's something definitely here for you. So let's get started on your reading, Taurus. You start off with the Two of Cups. The Two of Cups is talking about there could be a decision that you're making. There's an offer coming in also. I feel like you need to trust the process on everything that's coming through also. Like, just trust everything, the decision that's coming, that you're going to make. Trust yourself. You have the Nine of Wands for the situation. The Nine of Wands is definitely talking about pushing forward and not giving up. That no matter what, how it seems, if it seems like it's not going your way, if it seems like everything's messing up, just keep pushing forward and keep going, even if you're tired, keep pushing forward, because I do feel like you're very tired also. You have the Page of Wands here. You want to try new things. You want to go in a different direction also. You're very strong-willed, but you got to believe in yourself, like believe that everything's going to fall into place for you. You do have the, oh man, I did the wrong cards, but it's okay. You have the Wheel of Fortune here. The Wheel of Fortune is definitely talking about, that there's a cycle coming to a close. New things are coming in. New experiences are coming in. Karma is here. Your luck is changing for the better, so it's good. You're achieving what you want, okay? And then you have the Hierophant here, and the Hierophant is talking about looking at traditional religion or morals or your traditional values. I also feel like you're really looking for answers for something. But remember that the answers are definitely within you. You have the Eight of Pentacles here for the for what you need to do now. The Eight of Pentacles is definitely talking about, that you work very hard. You're very persistent on what you want to do. When you're working, you're very precise. But we'll see why it's here. You have the Fool card in the what you need to work on, and this is this new beginning. Also feel like you got to be cautious about things also, like not to really not really not really just rush into anything, you know, really be careful on how you're doing things also. And then for the outcome, you do have the Four of Swords, which is talking about, you know, really taking care of yourself, making time for yourself, you know, being true to you, who you are. Wow. Okay. So let's see what's going on in your reading. Take what resonates with you, Taurus, and leave the rest. This is for Taurus, 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 Taurus. All right. Why is the Two of Cups here for Taurus? This is for Taurus for their highest good. You have the Hermit. And you have the Page of Pentacles. Wow. Okay, so like I said, you know, I do feel like you are definitely going, you start off with the Two of Cups, and I feel like there's definitely an offer coming in. I feel like you need to connect with your higher self, you know, really trust your intuition, really trust the things that you're doing. I also feel like there's some kind of togetherness here with somebody else that you're could be making decisions with. Definitely. I feel like you are trying to find balance within, like with your emotions also. I do feel like you need to go within and meditate, because the Hermit card is definitely here. And it's asking you to really start trying to really try to go within, and because it's asking you to really that you could be going on a spiritual journey, or you know, just really reflect, just go within. You need that inner guidance. I also feel with the Page of Pentacles that's here, I do feel like you are trying to learn something new. I feel like there's messages coming in for you. I also feel like you could be wanting to learn something long term to make that financial material success come through more. I feel like there's opportunities here waiting for you, and there's messages definitely coming in. Wow, nice. And I also feel like with this Hermit card, I do feel like you need to take into that step, because I feel like there are times that you can become, you're like, it's like, I feel like the divine is trying to push you to the spiritual journey also. So just know that. You do have the Nine of Wands here. Why is the Nine of Wands here? One more card. So you have the Three of Pentacles and the Knight of Wands. Wow. All right. So with the Nine of Wands here, the Nine of Wands is talking about, you know, not giving up. I feel like you already, you know a lot. You know how to handle things, and you're doing everything the best that you can. But don't give up on anything. I feel like you're finding your inner strength to continue to do what you need to do, which is very nice. Also with this Knight of Wands, I feel like things are moving very fast for you. And I feel like there could be some kind of partnership or collaboration here for you, which is very nice also. But I feel like you need to work on something, or maybe it's somebody that's in your life that you're trying to create something with, and I feel like you need to really pay attention. I feel like also too, like people are recognizing you for all your hard work. I feel like you're busy also, very busy, and I feel like you need to really slow down, okay? That no matter what, yes, push through, but like there's a lot of fast movement here, and then I feel like you're just like really rushing, like really doing things a lot, like busy, busy, busy. Really, really need to slow down on that, okay? But I do feel like definitely, you know, you're collaborating with someone, and there is definitely a partnership here, like trying to build something for you. Wow, nice. You have the Page of Wands here also. And the Page of Wands is definitely talking about, like trying something new, wanting to try something new, believing that you can do anything. You know, this partnership or building something that's going to take you a long way. But you need to believe that it's going to work out also. I feel like you need to have patience for everything that's going on, and explore different things. Like really be flexible on everything. Okay, not just one thing, but try to like look at things. Be open to anything. And I believe it's now. You have the Wheel of Fortune here, Taurus. And why is the Wheel of Fortune here? Oh, my card. Wow, nice. So definitely moving forward. You do have a cycle that's coming to a close, because you're achieving what you wanted to achieve. There's a lot of conclusions, like closing. A lot of things are coming to a close, and even the cycle is coming. There, your luck is changing for the better. Things are moving. The wheel is turning in your favor, so it's good. I feel like you're definitely moving forward. You have the Three of Wands here, and you're definitely trying to figure out your next step. If you look at him, he's like, what am I going to do next? You know, he's also could be waiting on something. I also feel like you're waiting on something, like your ships to come in, but definitely they will. And I feel like you're planning on, you have plans, but you haven't put them out there or said anything about it. And definitely moving towards something new, something better. Very, very loving, very loving energy here. So it's beautiful. Love it. I like that. And that's something you're not seeing. You have the Hierophant here. Why is the Hierophant here in the Hopes and Fears? One more card. Now, wow, look at that. So I do feel like you're going to go within. You know, that's going to make a big difference and big impact on you, on Taurus. Try to go within, and because I feel like you're searching for answers and looking for answers. Also feel like you could be going on a spiritual journey here, because you're really looking at a lot of traditional values, morals, even getting closer to our Lord, you know, so, or whoever you pray to or you believe in. You know, it's there, it's like, you know, that's very respected here in the divine. So just know that. I feel like, you know, you need to keep your hope, your faith. I feel like you're going to be very strong-willed. I feel like everything's going to work out for you. You're going to start feeling better, rejuvenated and stuff like that. Because you are definitely leaving a lot of things behind, going on a new path, a new journey. Like I said, it could be a spiritual journey, because you are definitely looking at a tarot reading here. And this is very spiritual, so just know that. But you are definitely moving on to something different. Wow. You have the Eight of Pentacles here, and why is the Eight of Pentacles here, and what you need to do now? Wow. Get that. Okay. So this is where it gets really, serious, okay? So you do work very hard for everything that you receive, okay? You work very hard. You know, you're very persistent, very diligent. You know, you continue to work very hard to create what it is that you want to create, right? But what the thing is that you work very hard for your resources, your material success, right? But they want you to pay it forward, okay? There are things that you hold on to very tightly, and, you know, especially money. And this may not be for everybody, but that they may be for just a few of you guys, but they want you to pay it forward, okay? They want you to, you know, maybe, or, okay, there's another one. There's another message coming in. Pay it forward when you can. I'm not saying like blow all your money out there, but just saying, you know, be generous with it, okay? You know, help somebody here and there, because every time you do that, it comes right back. The other message is that they're asking you to save your money, okay? That you work very hard and you want so many things to come through. You want things, you want this, you want that, but they're asking you to save your money, okay? Like, try to save the money that you can whenever you can. And that's for some of you guys. And they also want you to rest, okay? Because you work very hard. You're always working. You're always making that money. You're always hustling to do what you need to do, right? If you're not working, you got to go do this. If you're not working, you got to go do this. And, you know, it's very difficult. But they're telling you it's vital that you start sleeping, that you start resting, that you start accumulating your energy to so that you can revive it, so that you can feel better, because that's what you need right now. Because you have this card here twice. You know, give yourself some self-care, some love. You know, take care of yourself better. And it's not just, you know, oh, I'm going to sleep one day. Really rest. Really go to sleep like at 10 or something, you know, continuously till you catch up on your sleep, because it's very, very vital that you do. And that's what they're saying. You need this. You need to, because you need to concentrate on other things, but you're not really focusing as well as you should, okay? And then you have the Fool card here, and what you need to work on. And why is the Fool here? One more card. Wow. Okay. Okay, so really be cautious about everything that you're doing. Yes, this is a new path here for you. New beginnings are coming towards you, so it's nice. But be cautious on everything that you're doing, you know. Pay attention. Pay attention to what's going on. Pay attention to everything that you're doing. Okay, because for some reason it's like you're not really seeing things. You're not really resting, but you're working. But you still need to be careful on everything that's going on. Um, the Empress is here. Nurture yourself. Really take care of yourself. Start putting your ideas out there and enjoy the things that are around you. Even if it's the littlest things, enjoy the little things here and there. Okay. They want you to be yourself. They want you to not have to, be somebody else. They want you to be your authentic self. Okay. But enjoy everything that's around you, even the small things like your bed, your home, place to sleep, a place to eat, you got running water, you got electricity, really enjoy all these little abundance things that are around you that you're really not seeing, like the outside, fresh air, a lot of us don't have a lot of that. So really enjoy it. And then you have the Chariot card, and you're definitely moving towards success. You're there could be traveling here. There could also be moving here. Okay, for some of you guys. So just know that. But definitely moving forward towards that success. But you need to rest. It's a big thing here, is what they're saying. You have the Four of Swords, and why is the Four of Swords here? One more card. Wow. Really trust the process on everything. Really take care of yourself better. Okay, pamper yourself, love yourself. Really nurture yourself. Okay, because you need to. You still have the Five of Cups here that you're leaving you have a lot of regret about maybe relationships that have gone on that didn't, maybe you're having problems in, and things happen. You're disappointed on everything. Don't be too harsh on yourself, because things have to happen the way they happen. They want you to give yourself some love, care, some self-love. Okay, leave the regret, leave the disappointment behind. And I feel like you need to trust the process, because there is definitely a decision you're going to be making towards somebody you care about. It doesn't have to be a love interest. It could be a friend. It could be sibling, whatever. But you're definitely making a decision. So just trust the process on it and communicate better with whatever it is. Communicate better. Use better words. Don't be harsh. Don't be upset. Just communicate better. Wow. All right, so Taurus, I hope you enjoyed this reading. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. And I will definitely see you next time. God bless.